I was born in Puerto Rico 20 years ago. That's a goddamn fucking mistake. Well, we heard a lot of protest songs against the war, and I guess we're gonna hear about 1 million more. But I tell you how I came to pray to God every morning, how I came to love my G.I. uniform.
Hello vinyl freaks, it's the Danish record hunter here. And in this video, I will tell you about the One and Done album by Danish. And let's get into it.
And I came to go together with some long-haired guys who were talking serious about death and life. But to me, it looked like a bunch of squares who were too damn scared to do the duty over there. And after 2 days riding through this lovely lane, I jumped into the army shouting, "Here I am, just give me a mortar, just get me a gun." And I put every fucking coming down in Vietnam. About the colonel at the desk, I said, "Well, you are the man's son, but you ain't going to Vietnam. We need a first-class gardener back in old Ohio. 4049, that's where you're gonna go." "I'm sorry, kid." I said, "That's bullshit, sir, because here's the man who's ready to die for God and Uncle Sam. I've got killing on my eyes, got the raping on my brain. Just put me in a ship or an army train, please send me over."
So as you could hear, this is a bizarre album, and the first time I heard it, I was just like, I didn't really know what to think of it, because I was told that this is a great record, and it's kind of folk rock with some electronic sounds, and Dennis, it's actually the name of the guy, the vocalist, Dennis Andersson. Right here. I think that's the only picture I've seen of the guy, and there's really not a lot of background about this at all. It's not a private release or anything like that. It was released on the Danish record label called Reka, and yeah, there's really not a lot to say about this. But the thing is that Dennis Andersson, man, he doesn't sound Danish at all, you know. Just the opening song, like talking Vietnam blues, it's like kind of Yankee English, American English, the way that he sings it. And it continues on all the other tracks, because after this crazy kind of Vietnam protest song of some sort, it goes into a more folky, like low-key vibe, laid back, you know. And that's the thing, when I first listened to the record, I thought it would be more crazy, but actually the more I listen to it, there's just something haunting about this record, especially the folky ballads. There's just something very haunting about them. I don't know, but it speaks to me in a different level. And I also realized that Dennis Andersson is such a good vocalist, you know. He really sings the songs convincingly with his English. And the album was produced by this electronic composer called Gunnar Pedersen, and he also released a couple albums later on. This is from 1973, and the first album released in Gunnar Pedersen's name. It was in the year after, 1974. He made an album called Stoned, but on here he produced it, and also he added some electronic effects to the songs, which gives this album kind of an avant-garde kind of feel. And you know, the first time I listened to it, I thought this was gonna be crazier. It's gonna be more like fucked up in sound, but it's actually pretty, you know, straightforward folk on most of the songs. But then there are some kind of twists and turns, you know. And for an example, there's like this ballad called Valerie Cohen, and yeah, that's, you know, it sounds like something from maybe the 50s. And also the production on here, it's kind of a poor man's production job. It sounds very raw, and also I don't think it's the best pressing, because it's the second copy I have of the record, and it's not really that great sounding, but it adds to the kind of raw feel of the songs. It sounds like it was captured maybe in Dennis Andersson's living room sometimes, but this is something very special about it. I really came to like this album. It really grew on me, and yeah, of course the opening cut here, it's the most crazy song, Talking Vietnam Blues, and it's just I think it's maybe the only Danish song at the time with like the F word in it, you know. He sings the F word a couple times in this one. I don't think that was very common either overseas in the UK or the US at the time. Not if you were on a more major label, but he had the guts on this little Danish label Rekka to throw out some F words now and then in this song. And it's quite funny. It's about a guy that wants to go to Vietnam and fight, and he ends up being recruited to Ohio as a gardener. it's fucked up, but yeah, it's a very awesome record. Maybe you will not like it the first time you listen to it, but then it will grow on you. There's really some good stuff on here, and Dennis Andersson, I said it before, I say it again, he's a great singer. I really, really, really like his singing on this album. So let's listen to some samples.
I know where I'm going now when the game of backlash is complete. There's a sparrow in the treetop, a black cat in the grass, and an organ grinner plays a song, a tattoo from the past. And the monkey in the red cage plays the tambourine with a little silver spoon. And the crowd on the sidewalk are dancing and singing out of tune. A handleless door, I'm all alone. No one can hear the silent sounds of my fear. The morning sky's white as snow, the icy winds blowing dust and leaves across the empty street. But I can't walk the streets today. I guess somebody took my way. Valerie Cohen, my dear, I never thought that you would disappear. Oh, you filled my heart with pain when you took that midnight train, and the money on my bank account. You thought that you were smart when you married me in May, but already at the first of June I knew you wouldn't stay, my darling. Valerie Cohen, my love, can you hear the bullets whistle high above? I shall cross and search the land with a shotgun in my hand.
So I hope that you liked what you heard, and please check out my vinyl rip of this record. It's gonna be coming on my channel very soon, so please, see you next time, take care.
So here I'm fixing weed for the Colonel's wife, and I feel like fixing for the rest of my life, cause she's young and hot, and she needs a man, but the Colonel, poor devil, he's in Vietnam.
I'm in Cambodia now. In Cambodia now. In Cambodia now. In Cambodia now. Cambodia now. Cambodia now. Cambodia now. Cambodia now. Cambodia